Oh, sometimes I think we're so spoiled in BC. We're like, oh, there's only one underground spring. It's now been months of hustling and stress, so I've called in reinforcements for today. Every little project is one step closer to having a homestead. Hey, I'm Jane. I'm a single mom, and I'm not letting that hold me back. I bought 5 acres of raw land in the Kootenay Rockies, where I'm building my own home and homestead, planting a food forest, creating art, and living life on my own terms. All of this is so one day, hopefully, my kiddo won't need to struggle the way that I did. Come along with me as I create my very own freedom recipe. I'm pet sitting right now, so don't mind the change of scenery and the dog hair all over my shirt. All of the big projects are done for now. We have power hooked up, the well is working, and this is the first time I've been able to breathe a little bit easier. This land development project is definitely the riskiest thing I've ever taken on, and my body's been in a low-key, or sometimes not very low-key, fight or flight this whole time because I wasn't sure if I was gonna have enough money to make all of this happen. If you're new here, I have this tiny home and I needed somewhere to put it, but this place was a dense forest in a gully with no utilities, and I was on a very tight deadline to make this place livable. Oh my gosh, there are so many cars, and because I'm not at my house, I'm realizing how much louder it is in the rest of the world. And now I've been living here for 5 months, but it's only been about a month since things have actually all been working properly. I've finally been able to truly relax into it, except I'm not at home right now. And there's a dog that is barking next door every time I talk. I love my little gully. The longer I'm there, the more I can see the contrast when I come back into the rest of the world. My biggest worry in setting up this homestead was trying to make sure that water would flow out of our taps. So today I thought I would show you some unreleased footage of when I was going around this place trying to see if there would be a spot for a well. So here's me last spring going through the forest, trying to be optimistic while also losing a bunch of sleep at night. It's spring and I'm on a mission to figure out where the water is. I know for sure that there's one stream here, but as the water runoff is coming this season, I'm realizing there might be more than one. Even if there is just one spring, I can use the runoff to reroute for my future orchards and give all this vegetation a little kickstart at the beginning of the season. Let's go on a hunt. It's actually kind of heartbreaking for me to see the forest again. It was so gorgeous before all the logging had to happen, and I need to trust that it will be this mature and green again when the trees I'm planting grow each year. Going to a place that's far, staring at the stars for hours. Oh yeah, there's no shortage of water coming through here. But most of it looks like it's seasonal runoff and not part of the underground spring system here. Oh, that's kind of a bummer, but I am still grateful that there is one underground spring. Oh, sometimes I think we're so spoiled in BC. We're like, oh, there's only one underground spring. There's only one endless source of completely fresh, completely clean, easy to drink water. Come on now, gratitude, right? Since this is a gully at the bottom of a very big mountain, there is so much surface water that comes pouring through here in the spring. It's not drinkable, but it could mean that there's water underground here as well. And all that water will be great for regrowing this forest. This is where the actual spring comes out, so I kind of want to dig a bit to see how deep it is. But I'm a bit nervous because I don't want it to suddenly open up and swallow me whole. I've said it before, me and my crazy ideas. Here's a little ASMR for you because I think it sounds so cool. All of this water is coming out of the ground, which is perfect. Okay, so I've been picking away at it, but I did do some research before this and I read that you don't want the water to run really fast or it can erode the ground around it. Not like I think I would be capable of creating a landslide with one shovel, but I also don't really want to risk that, you know? My thought is I'm gonna clear a path so that there'd be at least a clear stream, and that's a good starting point. I also really wanted to make sure that when we had excavators in here and logging trucks that they weren't gonna suddenly like sink through the ground. Because the thing about a spring is it can look really shallow on the surface, but then like underground, who knows how deep or wide it could be, right? The earth is so cool. It's so kind of crazy, but it's so cool. It does seem, however, that it's going to be possible to put a pond up there and then all the spring runoff could fill the pond every year, which is really freaking cool because then I wouldn't have to disturb the spring at all, and then I wouldn't be dealing with having to talk to the Natural Resources Department and getting a civil engineer out and all of that sort of stuff, because it can get quite complicated. Logically, they don't want people just going and changing the watersheds. That could have a really big ecological impact. But every time I come out here, I get more excited because my imagination just runs wild. There's so much to do. There's so much possibility. But seeing all this spring runoff really makes me understand that a pond is very possible and maybe sooner than I thought. Looking back at past me makes me realize maybe I don't need to worry as much as I have been. We're here now, and the tasks from now on should be smaller than they have been. Well, until I start building a house. One job I gotta do to finish off the well project from last week's video is build a proper lid for the well. It's now been months of hustling and stress around here, and I am so burnt out. So I've called in reinforcements for today. My brother is such a legend, and I'm so lucky to have his help, especially on days when I've lost all steam. Ben's back. Ben's helping out.
Trying to do some.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, it smells so good always.
I know, right?
These are all 8-footers, yeah? Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a little bit over 8 1/4, so we're good. I've done a lot of stuff in my life, and sometimes people ask me how I do it. And I think it's mostly because I don't stop just because I'm tired or discouraged. I push through the very strong urge to melt into my couch most of the time. I'm hoping that this land will teach me how to slow down though. I really want to balance out the building projects with creative projects. I might need to prioritize painting and sculpting as much as building. Hold me to that. So I had a plan to build this cute little storybook-like wishing well lid that was gonna have cedar shakes on the roof, and Ben got here and was like, oh, I knew it was gonna be something elaborate. So right now, with winter coming and just running out of time, we're gonna make a basic one. And Ben actually is a really good sheet metal worker, and so he's gonna fabricate a metal cover to cover it up. So that'll be good for the winter. And then if I wanna make it into a wishing well, that will be a future project.
Still doable.
Totally. Just, yeah, not essential right now.
Never fails.
My imagination is always like my best and worst enemy. I can do all the things. It'll drive you in the ground and you're gonna be really stressed out. Yes. Yes.
Can we shimmy that? Just a little bit.
Did you hear the echo? Echo! You hear it? Echo! You hear it?
A little bit.
Oh, all right.
Well, all right.
You can hear when I laugh, it echoes over there. I can hear it. Hear it. Hear it. Hear it. It bounces off.
Oh, yeah.
See? One of the best parts about working with Ben is he brings his lighthearted sense of humor to the job site. It could be a dull as fuck job, and he'll be cracking jokes and singing. Maybe that's the result of him being the youngest, and maybe my inability to relax is a result of me being the oldest.
Very nice.
And it smells so nice when it's cut. When they cut all of the trees and everything around here and they're all piled up here, I would walk by and be like, oh, this is all like so much. Like, and not just fresh cut cedar like this, like fresh out of the ground.
Oh, yeah.
It smells so good, but I feel so guilty.
Yeah.
Just like when I work with my dad, my brother and I stay pretty calm and communicate very well together. He practices a lot of patience with my artistic brain that tends to complicate projects.
Did you want to make it into like a hexagon or whatever?
I would love that.
I thought you might. Yeah.
Thanks, Ben. Ben wanted to make the lid a square because it would be much easier to fabricate the metal cover for it, but I thought that would be kind of fugly. So he's given in to my hexagonal dreams. Jedi skills when dealing with this artist, Ben. Jedi skills. Champagne taste on a shoestring budget.
On a which budget?
Shoestring.
Shoestring.
Yeah, I guess it's beer budget is the way it's supposed to go.
Oh, yeah.
Champagne taste on a beer budget. Well, I realize why they do octagons and not hexagons. The more points you have, the closer to a circle it is. The less points you're gonna have, like
Steeper angles.
flats that end up cutting through the circle.
If you look at the plywood that's all over the top of the lid, if you just nipped off all 4 of the excess corners,
Right.
it would become an octagon. Sorry, that was just funny because we just talked about a square and now we're back to an octagon. So
But you talked about a square. I didn't talk about a square.
Okay.
Even though my dad and Ben will have a little moan when I want to make something prettier than just a box, it's always worth it in the end. I think putting that 10% more effort in into creating something that contributes to the whimsical vibe of this place. Helicopter? I miss my little forest. It's so loud here. And this isn't even a city. As I was saying, I think putting in that 10% more effort to make something that adds to the whimsical feel of this enchanted forest will pay off for decades to come. I don't think the corners are. What is a fucking octagon?
I was gonna say, I don't think that was an hexagon. I think it's off the table.
It's an octagon. No, it is an octagon.
Stop signs. We're doing it. Okay.
It is. If we can make them all the same, that would be amazing. But let's make sure that that's possible before we cut everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Ben is my only family member that I have close by, and he's very nomadic at heart. Even now, he's very seriously thinking about doing his helicopter pilot training, which would take him all over the world. That's freaking amazing, and I'm really stoked for him, but I'm already remembering how it felt to live all alone out west. And that was before I lived in the woods. I'm gonna enjoy doing the simplest of chores with him because we all have limited time with the people that we love, right?
Creeper.
Sneaking up behind him.
Why are you filming behind? All right. Doesn't quite look like. Looks longer. Because I have to trim. Ooh, Nelly. That's a bit of a kick in the, if I may say so myself.
I don't think I can put that on.
Sorry.
Today's video is more about connecting with family and appreciating those who are there when we need them.
For a season where everything felt right, all the different phases.
So this time of the year in the Kootenays is what I like to call the winter hustle. Everybody is exhausted and the weather is kind of and raining and none of us really have energy anymore, but you gotta get all your ducks in a row before winter comes, because when that snow is here...
They're quacking.
You're quacking?
So the
Your ducks in a row?
Yeah, they're quacking. I mean, I've been slacking. They've been quacking.
You're quack out of luck, for sure. For sure. You better get all those ducks lined up nicely. I love you, Ben.
I don't mind their snake eyes following my every move. I don't care what they think of me, but it's plain to see it.
Just a reminder that this is not a how-to channel. Safety is not our forte. No, it's just going through my head. Guess who's back? Back again. Ben is back. Back again. That's not the right last line. What? How does that go? Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Back again.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Yeah. She's hip. She with it.
That's scraping the memory banks. It was over 20 years ago, people. Cut me some slack.
Scraping the memory. Trying to think of what year that would have came out. Like
Oh,
99.
I was thinking like early
Ish.
2000s, because it's Shady's back. It's not.
Oh,
My
yeah,
name
yeah,
is.
Yeah,
it's,
you're right. True that.
It was 2002.
She totally redeems herself. Shiza Manelli.
You know what I was just thinking about? If I had been able to do all of this myself by cutting down the trees one by one and renting an excavator, if I bought a mill,
Yeah.
I could have done all this and built a cabin. It would have taken me a year, 2 years,
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be not overnight.
and actually I had a deadline that I had to get out of here by, or not get out of here, get out of my old place by.
You're right.
We do what we can with what we have. Nice. Make it look easy. Looking at the flat landscape behind us now compared to the mystical forest that we saw at the beginning of this video is giving me really mixed emotions. I'm really stoked about building a house in the future, but I'm also a little disgruntled at how long it's gonna take for my trees to fill up the space again. Sometimes when I get down about that, I think about my childhood subdivision in Ontario. When we first moved there, it was all dirt. And I remember the trenches going in for the electrical lines. But fast forward 40 years and now that entire subdivision is under a canopy of leaves. My land will recover. Yes. And I'm gonna help it.
With your hand on your heart, please tell me which way to go. 'Cause I sure don't know. One piece in hand is a start, but it's a mighty puzzle to lay. No need to say.
Building something small like this well ring kind of feels calming after all of the hustle from the last few months. There isn't something major at stake if it fails or if it can't be finished on time. Well, actually, all deadlines are kind of gone for this place. Wow, that is just sort of really sinking in right now. I don't have to do anything by a specific date anymore. Okay, I can chill. I can actually feel the relief in my body because of that. It's already pretty. It already looks so nice.
They're so nice.
We're gonna see how the lid is fitting before we cut it into an octagon. Probably a smart idea.
Okay, that worked.
Yeah, I thought it would. Sweet.
Yeah. Half a fingertip or so. Yeah.
The forest is so pretty. The forest is so pretty.
We gotta remember too that we want to be about ½ inch outside of this line.
We worked until it got dark, and in the late fall or early winter, the sun starts to set around 3:30. That makes for a really short work day, so Ben's taking the lid home with him so he can fabricate the metal cover for it with the proper tools that he has access to. Every little project is one step closer to having a homestead. I can get pretty overwhelmed thinking about the amount of work that still has to be done around here, and that's why I think it's really important for me to reintegrate creativity. I want this place to feel like a joy and not homework. I've created a story in my head that my videos will only be interesting if there's big, fast, crazy action going on all the time. But the whole reason that I'm building this place is so that I can slow down and smell the roses. So next week, I'm gonna take you foraging on this land, looking for mushrooms, and also show you a really fun toy that I bought that should make life a little bit easier around here. It's time to bring play back into my life. And no matter what you do in life, remember to pour love into it.